And welcome out to Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. It's the Chiefs and the Seahawks. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. The 5-3 Chiefs, the 5-3 Seahawks. The winner pulls into a tie for first place in the AFC West with the Chargers and the Raiders. A huge game in the AFC West for you tonight. Evil Dead has set the line. He's got Seattle -3, 52 over under. Seahawks will get the ball first. We're underway. Turner from the 3-yard line over the 20, 25, and Jim Turner all the way out to the 33-yard line. Starting quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks, Dennis West, in his third year out of Tennessee. Evil Dead's got the Seahawks -3. I like that. I'll go with that. Seattle will have it at their own 33-yard line. Our Week 9 Sunday night game. Just one game tonight. We'll do the Monday night game tomorrow. It'll be my birthday game tomorrow. First and 10 from the 33. West under center in the eye. West hands off, no play action, rolls out, throws downfield. He's got Reed wide open all the way out to the 44-yard line. A 23-yard reception to Brad Reed, the 9th-year receiver out of Tennessee. I have yet to figure out how to make the music better. I have a speaker off to the side where the microphone picks it up. That's how I do it. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. In the I formation. West under center. West drops back. Looks, throws downfield. A diving catch. Brad Reed down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 16 yards, another Seahawk first down. So Seattle moving the ball rather quickly downfield against Kansas City. I'm on the county fair board. We had our annual fair board banquet tonight, so that's where I was earlier. I got in earlier than I thought. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. West hands off to Terry Gilbert, and Gilbert gets out to the 19-yard line, a gain of 8. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Terry Gilbert in his third year out of Texas, the running back. Well, explain to me, Fast Ack, how I can make this music better. I'm all for it. 6:35 and counting. Here in the first quarter, still the opening drive of the ball game. West under center. West looking, throws, gets it out to Gaines, and John Gaines down to the 9-yard line, a gain of 10 yards. And another Seahawk first down. It'll be first and goal from the 9. Go to settings, search equalizer on my laptop or what? It has to be music that gets picked up by the stream. First and goal from the 9-yard line. Oh, okay, give me a sec. West back. Looks, throws inside to Gaines. Down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 6 yards to John Gaines. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Gaines in his 4th year out of Oklahoma State. Well, I don't want the music too loud, if you know what I mean. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert, and Gilbert, no gain. Let's take a look at the Seahawk offense real quick. Up front, Willis, Parks, Haynes, Moffitt, and Carpenter. And then it's Reed, Whitney, Gilbert, Jones, and Gaines. The Seattle offense. 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. On the opening music there for the broadcast, I hope it wasn't too loud. 3rd and 3. 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. West in the gun. West inside to Gilbert, and Gilbert's not going to get there. The Chiefs are right there, no gain. It'll be 4th down. So Seattle moves the ball down the field quickly, but once they get inside the 10, the Chiefs defense is right there. On the tackle, Jesse Tuggle, the linebacker in his 10th year out of Oklahoma. Fourth and goal from the 3-yard line. That'd be Mr. Zeppelin. 4th and goal, Courtney McKeon. This will be a 20-yard attempt to put the Seahawks on the board. Kick is up, and it's good. Seahawks lead at 3-0. 4:31 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week number 9, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. I do not know, Evil Dead. I don't know. I know Jimmy Page and I know Robert Plant. Once I get past Page and Plant, I can't remember them all. So the Seahawks take a 3-0 lead. And they'll kick off. The Chiefs will get it for the first time. Oh, there you go, John Paul Jones. That's right. There's the kick. Fielded at the goal line by Desmond Woods. Brings it out over the 20, 25. And Woods, tackled by the kicker at the 27-yard line. Dakota Cochran makes the tackle for Seattle. John Bonham, and he passed away about, 10 years ago? Something like that? Jason Plunkett, the 8th-year quarterback at USC, the starting quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. I know that when Led Zeppelin was honored at the Kennedy Honors and Nancy Wilson of Heart came out and they did Stairway to Heaven, Bonham's son, I believe, played drums on that. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Plunkett under center. Buchanan in motion. Plunkett to Givens. And Givens gets out to the 30-yard line, a gain of 3. Let's take a look at the Kansas City offense. Up front for the Chiefs, Thomas, Carter, Hudson, Brooks, and Thompson. And then it's March, Capers, Manning, Mitchell, and Woods. That Kennedy Honors where Led Zeppelin was honored, and Ann Wilson came out there with Nancy Wilson of Heart. They did Stairway to Heaven. I still watch that today, and it gives me goosebumps. They did such a great job. 2nd and 7 from the 30-yard line. Plunkett back. Throws downfield. It's knocked down by Jake Franklin, the linebacker. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7 for the Chiefs. Here's the Seattle defense. They play a 4-3. Green, Hamilton, Mabane, and McCoy up front. The linebackers are McKenzie, Franklin, and Young. And the secondary, McCoy, Smith, Harris, and Burns. The winner of this game will be in a 3-way tie for first in the AFC West with the Raiders and the Chargers. With 7 weeks to go. On 3rd and 7. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett drops back. Steps up, throws, gets it out to Richardson, incomplete. It was broken up by Jake Franklin, the linebacker. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the Chiefs are going to have to punt. Yeah, Thunderstruck, good song. AC/DC. It'll be 4th and 7. Matt Runninger back to punt. Gets the punt away. This will be fielded by Turner at the 15. And Jim Turner brings it out to the 23-yard line. First down, Seattle. They're up 3-0. 3:41 left here in the first quarter. Here at Jammin' Sports. Got my moderators Evil Dead and Fast Stack in the room. Bring you the game tonight. We'll do the Monday night game tomorrow night, after I have my birthday dinner and all that. That's right, steak and potatoes. West in the shotgun on first down. Fakes the handoff, throws outside to Reed. And Reed gets out to the 21-yard line. A loss of 2 yards on the play. Coming up to make the tackle, number 26, Lionel White, in his 10th year out of Grand Valley State. A loss of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 12. All this season, the AFC West has been so tight. Always 2 or 3 teams tied for first. And it's going to be that way at the end of this week. Raiders and Chargers are both 6 and 3. Both these teams are 5 and 3. The winner of this game will be 6 and 3. We'll have a 3-way tie. 2nd and 12. West in the gun. West, play action, looking. Boy, lots of time. Throws downfield deep. A jump ball, incomplete. That ball kind of hung up there. Intended for Brad Reed, but he had to wait on it. And the defensive backs were waiting as well. The Chiefs up front, Crawford, Beard, and Bass. They play a 3-4. Linebackers, Mays, Tuggle, Bledsoe, and Joseph. And the secondary for Kansas City, Williams, Kearney, Crosby, and White. It'll be 3rd and 12. Seattle from their own 21. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. My first football game in 4 days. I start going through withdrawals if I don't do them. 3rd and 12. West in the gun. West back. Throws outside to Gilbert. Turns upfield. And Gilbert out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll bring up 4th and 6. Well shy of the first down. And Seattle's going to have to punt. They lead at 3-0. Dakota Cochran, the rookie out of Illinois, will be in to punt. Cochran bobbles it, and it's blocked. That cost him, and the Chiefs will get the ball at the 15-yard line. That bobble allowed the Chiefs to get in there, and they block it. Come flying in there is Crosby, number 31. Luke Crosby, the rookie out of UNLV. And now Kansas City is going to have it in great field position at the Seattle 15-yard line. He made a rookie mistake. Didn't catch it clean. .234 left here in the first quarter. Seattle up 3-0. But now the Chiefs, a golden opportunity to take the lead. Starting at the Seattle 15-yard line. By the way, partly cloudy skies, about 50 degrees, not bad. 4 receivers set wide. West in the gun. West back. Throws outside to Mitchell. And Pete Mitchell, the tight end, gets down to the 11-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. On the tackle for Seattle, number 31, Terrence Allred, the former Texan, in his 8th year out of Alabama. I assume you made pants. I read that real quick. I thought you said oats. Oh well. It'll be a gain of 3 yards. 2nd and 7 down to the 11-yard line. Plunkett in the eye. Woods in motion. Plunkett to Manning. That's his first carry, Vaughn Manning, and it's a 2-yard loss. Making the tackle, number 46, Leonard Smith, coming in on the safety blitz in his 6th year out of Utah State. Came in unblocked. A well-executed safety blitz. Vaughn Manning, the running back, the rookie out of Hawaii, their first-round draft pick. 3rd and 8 from the 13-yard line. Seattle would love to hold Kansas City to a field goal here. 5 receivers wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett back. Plunkett looking, throws. It's intercepted by Tony Pearson in the end zone. And the Chiefs come up empty. Seattle's defense comes up big. And the Seahawks will get a touchback. Tony Pearson, the 2nd-year defensive back out of Syracuse. And he got both his feet in bounds. It remains a 3-0 ball game. Seattle up. And they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. The 5-3 Chiefs, the 5-3 Seahawks, our Week 9 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Four receivers set wide. Dennis West in the shotgun. Jones in motion. West hands off to Gilbert up the middle, and Terry Gilbert out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 7 yards for the 3rd-year back out of Texas. First down, no, not first down, be 2nd and 3. Live from Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington, Week 9. Our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. 2nd and 3 from the 27-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West to Gilbert, and Gilbert gets 2 yards out to the 29. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Adrian Bledsoe on the tackle, the linebacker, in his 5th year out of Texas. That is a big computer. 40 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. 3rd and 1. West under center. West looking, throws downfield. Reed all the way out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 20 yards to Brad Reed. First down, Seattle. The 9th-year receiver out of Tennessee. First down, Seahawks. On the tackle, Luke Crosby, number 31. See if they get the play off in time. 3 receivers to the far side. West to Gilbert. Gilbert makes his way out to the 45-yard line. At the end of the first quarter, Seattle's up 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week number 9 brought to you by Snickers, the official candy bar of Evil Dead. We'll start the second quarter. Seattle up 3-0. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Seahawks from the Kansas City 45-yard line. In the I formation, West Play action looking, throws downfield to Reed, and Brad Reed out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 13 yards, another Seattle first down. Brad Reed has been a major factor so far for Seattle. He's caught several passes already. Seattle only has a 3-0 lead, but they've kind of dominated time of possession so far. 1st and 10 from the Kansas City 32-yard line. In the I formation, West under center. West to Gilbert around the outside, and Gilbert down to the, no gain. He was tackled for no gain. Adrian Bledsoe, number 55, on the tackle. Over the weekend, I got caught up on basketball and hockey. We're into the conference finals in basketball. We'll talk more about that in a second. On 2nd and 10, West in the gun. West back, looking, throws, gets it out to Merrill, all the way down to the 15-yard line. Sean Merrill, the 5th-year tight end out of Army, one of my Army guys. A 17-yard gain, first down Seahawks. We started game 1 of the East Finals last night, and the Wizards beat the Bulls. They take a 1-0 lead in that series. And the Western Finals is San Antonio and Denver, and the Spurs won game 1 yesterday, so they're up 1-0 in that series. 1st and 10 for the 15-yard line. West in the shotgun. West looking, throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Intended for Brad Reed. Lionel White knocks it down. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Nice defensive play by White. .6:29 left here in the first half. Seattle still up 3-0. Low scoring game. Seattle comes out in the I. West under center. West to Gilbert around the outside, inside the 10, and he gets tackled down at the 4-yard line by Adrian Bledsoe. A gain of 11, first down Seahawks. Will be 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Terry Gilbert, 3rd-year back out of Texas, and the 5th-year linebacker out of Texas, Adrian Bledsoe, on the tackle. We'll have the Packers and the Eagles tomorrow night. It'll be my birthday game to wrap up the week. Misty's going to make me a nice birthday dinner. Steak and potatoes. Yum, 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 yum. 1st and goal from the 4. West in the gun. West back. Looking, throws, it's intercepted by Joseph. Dan Joseph down the sideline. Will he go all the way? He picked it off at the 3, and Dennis West tackles him at the 44-yard line. A 53-yard return on the interception. Dan Joseph, the 12th-year linebacker out of Penn State, picks it off. It'll be 1st down Kansas City, going the other way. I can answer that question easily. October 8th, 1984. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. That's the day I got saved. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Chiefs with the ball. Plunkett under center. Plunkett to Givens. And Givens a yard out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. On the tackle, it's Hamilton for Seattle. That's Caleb Hamilton, the second-year defensive tackle out of Miami. Plunkett back on 2nd and 9. He gets hit as he throws, incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Chiefs. Kansas City's had their opportunities here in the first half, but they haven't capitalized. 3rd and 9, 4 receivers wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett back. Throws deep. It's got a man. Mitchell. Touchdown. Kansas City. A 43-yard touchdown catch by Pete Mitchell, the tight end, in his 12th year out of UCLA. And the Kansas City Chiefs have taken the lead 6-3. Mitchell was open downfield. A blown coverage. And Mitchell made them pay with a 43-yard touchdown. And now Dan Bailey for the extra point. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. Chiefs lead it 7-3. 5:13 left to play here in the first half. Live from Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 9, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. These two teams played a couple of weeks ago. Let me find that game. They played back in Week 6 in Kansas City. Seattle won that game in overtime, 30-24. The rematch here tonight. On a beautiful night in Seattle, up in the Pacific Northwest. Our Week 9 Sunday night game. Bailey will kick off. Fielded by Turner at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. And Jim Turner will be marked out the 25-yard line. With 5:09 left here in the first half, Chiefs up 7-3. Good crowd here tonight. Appreciate it. On this Monday night. The 5-3 Chiefs, the 5-3 Seahawks. AFC West battle. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Seahawks come out. Dennis West, the quarterback, in the shotgun. West hands off to Gilbert up the middle, and Gilbert across the 30, and he gets out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. Just kind of a draw play right up the middle. Bledsoe on the tackle along with Kearney for the Chiefs. Under 5 minutes left in the first half. 2nd and 1 for Seattle. West in the gun. West to Gilbert. And Gilbert gets out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 6 yards and a Seahawk first down. First down. Just doing one football game tonight. We'll do some hockey after this is over. And then we'll wrap up Week 9 tomorrow with the Packers and the Eagles. We'll have that game for you at a regular time, 8 o'clock Eastern. On 1st and 10, West to Gilbert. And Gilbert gets a yard out to the 41-yard line. It'll be Green Bay and Philadelphia tomorrow night. The Monday night game to wrap up the week. Under 4 minutes now in the first half. On 2nd and 9. West in the gun. West to Whitney. And Whitney across midfield, gets out to the Kansas City 46-yard line. Kyle Whitney, the second-year back out of Notre Dame, 13 yards and another Seattle first down. So the backup Whitney does a good job, gets a first down for Seattle. 3:25 and counting in the first half. Chiefs up 7-3. In the I formation, West under center. West to Whitney around the outside. Whitney across the 40. Nice blocking outside. Whitney all the way down to the 21-yard line. A 25-yard run by Kyle Whitney. And another Seattle first down. Good blocking on the outside by the Seahawks offensive line, allowing Whitney to get the corner. 3:10 and counting. Well, he ran out of bounds. 3:10 left. Now it runs from the Kansas City 21-yard line. West in the gun. West to Whitney outside again. A lot of running room. Whitney gets down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 6. Lionel White makes the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 4. 2:45 and counting. We're in the first half. Kansas City up 7-3. Seahawks come out, 4 receivers wide. West in the shotgun. Merrill in motion. West takes it himself, a quarterback draw, and he gets down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 1st and goal, Seattle at the 10-yard line. Dennis West, the third-year quarterback out of Tennessee, takes it himself. On the tackle, Jesse Tuggle, number 58 for Kansas City. 2-minute warning coming up. See if they get the play off in time. And they do. Gilbert inside the 10. And we've hit the 2-minute warning. Chiefs up 7-3. And welcome back to Seattle, Washington. Week number 9, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. It'll be 2nd and 8 for Seattle from the 8-yard line. West back, throws, cross, incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. On 3rd and goal, 4 receivers set wide. West in the gun. West looking, throws down to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. An 8-yard touchdown catch by John Gaines, the wide receiver, in his 4th year out of Oklahoma State. And Seattle retakes the lead. Courtney McKeon will come on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Seattle takes a 10-7 lead. 1:50 left to play. Here in the second quarter, live from Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 9, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. This game has gone back and forth. A lot at stake tonight. A share of first place in the AFC West up for grabs for the winner tonight. Dakota Cochran, the kicker, will kick off for Seattle. Up by 3. Still a lot of time for Kansas City. There's the kick. Fielded by Woods at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. And Desmond Woods brings it out to the 27-yard line. Kansas City with 3 timeouts and 1:46 left here in the first half. So the Chiefs will start from their own 27. They have plenty of time. They got 3 timeouts as well. 4 receivers set wide. Jason Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looking, rolls out, throws, dumps it off to Manning. And Von Manning 5 yards out to the 32-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5. Chiefs in the hurry up. 1:30 left in the half. Plunkett in the gun. 4 receivers wide. Plunkett back. Throws outside, incomplete. And that will bring up 3rd and 5. The clock will stop with 1:24 left here in the first half. Dakota. 3rd and 5, 4 receivers wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett back, throws outside to Richardson, and he goes down short of the marker. A nice tackle made. No, he got the first down. Oh, he got a good spot. Richardson with the first down. 1:10. Plunkett back on first down. In trouble, throws. Gets it out to March, who's out of bounds at the 46-yard line. On the previous play, initially, it looked like he didn't get the first down. 16 yards to March, the 11th-year receiver out of LSU. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:05 left in the half. First and 10 from the Seattle 46. Plunkett under center. Plunkett drops back, throws down the middle. It's caught by Mitchell. A diving catch down to the 28-yard line. And Kansas City takes a timeout. They've got 2 left with 1 minute exactly left on the clock. An 18-yard gain by Pete Mitchell, the tight end, down to the Seattle 28-yard line. On 1st and 10 from the 28. Plunkett under center. Plunkett draws back. Throws to the outside to Harrington, who gets out to the 23-yard line. A gain of 5. Eric Harrington, the 3rd-year tight end out of Ohio State. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 54 seconds left here in the first half. Kansas City, they can tie it up with a field goal. They're in field goal range. It'd be a 40-yard attempt from here. 4 receivers wide on 2nd and 5. Plunkett in the shotgun. Manning goes out in motion. Plunkett back. Throws inside to Woods, and Desmond Woods fumbles, and the Seahawks pick it up. Leonard Smith picks it up, and now there's a flag down. A lot to sort out here. This may be a face mask on Kansas City. It is. So the Chiefs turn it over, and then they commit a face mask. Seattle's going to get the ball all the way out to the 32-yard line. They're not showing a replay. I didn't see who ripped the ball away, but it was Leonard Smith who picked it up, the 6th-year safety out of Utah State. 1st and 10 Seahawks at their own 32. Seattle now with 46 seconds and 3 timeouts. Another missed opportunity for Kansas City. West in the gun. West back. Throws. And it's nearly picked off. Broken up by number 50, Jake Mays, in his 6th year out of SMU. .42 seconds left in the half. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Seahawks. 4 receivers set wide. West in the gun. West drops back. Looks downfield, looks. Out to Gaines, and Gaines crosses the 40. Out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 12. A Seahawk first down, they take a timeout. With 34 seconds left. Seattle has 2 timeouts left. They're out to their own 44-yard line. On 1st and 10. West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert. And Gilbert dragging Chiefs with him out to the 49-yard line. They take their 2nd timeout with 29 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 5 for Seattle at their own 49-yard line. Seahawks lead at 10-7 here in the 2nd quarter. Fast Act catching up on his Z's over there. Hope we're not boring you. On 2nd and 5 from the 49. West in the gun. West back. Looking, steps up, throws outside, incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. As Dennis West overthrows his receiver, Terry Gilbert, coming out of the backfield. 23 seconds left in the half. It'll be 3rd and 5 for Seattle. West in the gun. West back. Looking, steps up, throws, gets it out to Gaines. Across the 40, all the way down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 19 yards, and Seattle takes a timeout. That's their last timeout with 10 seconds left. They are relaxing and engaged. Good to know. This would be a 49-yard field goal from here if the Seahawks try to go for it. 10 seconds on the clock. They're out of timeouts. They might try the field goal here. It's right about at the range of Courtney McKeon, their kicker, in his 5th year out of Arizona. They're going to try it. McKeon from 49 yards. There's the snap. Kick is up. And McKeon nails it from 49 yards. And the Seahawks take a 13-7 lead. 6 seconds left in the first half. Yes, I received it. I just haven't had a chance to respond to it yet. I'm doing other things at the moment. I will respond after the game and put you down as a contact again. I had to reset all my contacts. I got Evil Dead earlier today. Sports Davis hasn't checked in yet. So Dakota Cochran will kick off. 6 seconds left in the half. Fielded by Woods at the goal line over the 20. And Woods still on his feet. And he's down at the 27-yard line. 1 second left here in the first half. Desmond Woods in his 6th year out of Florida. We're almost at halftime. Seahawks up 13-7. Oh, the kicker has your name, Dakota Cochran? I did not know that. This should be the last play. The Chiefs are just going to take a knee and go to half. Plunkett takes a knee. We've hit halftime. Seattle's up 13-7 here at Chapman Sports. And welcome back to Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week number 9, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. The Seahawks lead the Chiefs 13-7. Chiefs will get the ball first. There's the second half kickoff. Fielded by Capers at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. And Marlon Capers brings it out to the 27-yard line. In his 10th year out of Rutgers. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got Evil Dead and Fast Stack in the room, my moderators. Bring you the game. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. Okay. We'll have hockey after this. And then we'll finish up week 9 tomorrow night with the Monday night game. Packers and the Eagles. That'll be at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Plunkett in the shotgun on first down. Plunkett inside handoff to Manning. And Von Manning gets 2 yards out to the 29-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Brian Mabane on the tackle. In his 11th year out of California. Chiefs come out. Plunkett under center. Plunkett drops back. Throws across middle to Woods. And Desmond Woods out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 4. The 6th year receiver out of Florida. Seahawks lead at 13-7 here in the third quarter. The winner will be tied with the Raiders and the Chargers for first place in the AFC West. That division's going to go down to the wire. I can feel it. Probably won't be decided until week 16. 3rd and 4. 4 receivers wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett back. Throws down the middle to Harrington. Gloucester Richardson down to the 50-yard line. A gain of 17 yards and a Kansas City first down. Gloucester Richardson, the 7th year receiver out of Pittsburgh. On the tackle, number 28, Nick McCoy, the rookie out of Texas Tech. 6:40 and counting here in the third quarter. Evil Dead set the line. Seattle -3. Right now they're -6 at the moment. Plunkett under center. Plunkett to Manning. And Manning 3 yards out to the 47-yard line. On the tackle, Bryce Jones, the rookie out of Louisville, a linebacker. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. I bet it will look amazing. In the offset eye, Plunkett under center. Plunkett to Manning, and Manning's going to be hit in the backfield, a loss of 3 yards. Jake Franklin, the linebacker, and McKenzie on the tackle. Randall McKenzie, the second-year linebacker out of Florida. It'll be 3rd and 10. The Seahawks stack them up. Third and 10 for the Chiefs at the 50-yard line. Chiefs come out. 5 receivers wide, 4 to the near side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Plunkett rolling out, throws, dumps it off to Sims, and he gets tackled immediately by Leonard Smith. Well shy of the first down. Only a gain of 1. It'll bring up 4th down, in Kansas City is going to have to punt. I got your text, Fast Act, so I'll put you down as a new contact. My contacts didn't make it over from the old phone for some reason, so I'll take care of that after the game. It'll be 4th and 9. Matt Runninger back to punt, gets the punt away, and he's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. A 32-yard punt. Seattle will start at their own 17-yard line with 5:03 remaining here in the third quarter. Seattle up by 6, 13-7. So far, it's the only thing I've found. Thank goodness my music library made it back. First and 10. 4 receivers set wide. West in the gun. West hands off to Gilbert, and Gilbert is going to be hit in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. On the tackle, Eric Howard, number 74, in his 12th year out of Northwestern. It'll be 2nd and 13. As I mentioned earlier, we'll have some hockey after this is over. We'll have Chicago at Pittsburgh. That's the next hockey game. And hopefully there'll be time for Boston and Detroit after that. 2nd and 13. West to Gilbert. Gilbert across the 20. Gilbert's got the first down. All the way out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards by Terry Gilbert. First down, Seahawks. If the Seahawks win, they will have swept the Chiefs this season. So they'll have the tiebreaker on the Chiefs should they become tied later in the year. That's the first tiebreaker head-to-head. First and 10, Seattle. From their own 30-yard line. West in the shotgun. West fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws, incomplete. He missed his target. That'll stop the clock. 4:01 left here in the third. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Seattle. Jay Harper, the intended receiver, number 82. Seahawks come out in the I formation this time on 2nd and 10. West to Gilbert around the outside, and Gilbert gets a yard out to the 31-yard line. Adrian Bledsoe on the tackle, number 55. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9. 3:45 and counting here in the third. Four receivers set wide. West in the gun. Gains in motion. West fakes the handoff inside, throws deep to Reed, and Brad Reed at the 50-yard line makes the catch. A gain of 19 yards and another Seahawk first down. The ninth-year receiver out of Tennessee, Brad Reed, spent 8 years with the Redskins. The Redskins let him go. Seahawks picked him up as a free agent during the offseason. And he's done pretty well here in Seattle. He's been a big part of their offense. Makes you wonder why the Redskins let him go. Could have been a salary cap thing, you never know. 3:24 left to play. We're coming off an injury timeout. We'll finish up week 9 tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Packers and the Eagles, the Monday night game. We'll start week 10 on Wednesday. West in the shotgun. Pump fakes. Looking. Still looking. Good protection. Throws deep. It's caught by Harper. Oh, he can't hold on. Incomplete. Broken up by Curtis Williams, number 24, in his 10th year out of Virginia Tech. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Harper had it, but he couldn't hold on. Still just a one-score game. 2nd and 10, Seattle from midfield. West under center. West back. Throws inside to Thigpen, who gets out to the 46-yard line. Zach Thigpen, the third-year fullback out of Rutgers. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Seattle getting their fullback involved. It'll be 3rd and 5. 3 receivers to the far side. West in the shotgun. West drops back, throws, gets it out to Reed, and Brad Reed to the 42-yard line. He's going to be just shy of the first down, a 4-yard gain. And now decision time for Seattle. Do you go for it? This would be a 59-yard field goal. Or do you punt? I say go for it. They're going to try a 59-yard field goal. Courtney McKeon. I would have gone for it myself. The kick is up, and it does not have the leg. It's off big time. Short and off to the right. But that's going to give Kansas City the ball at their own 49-yard line. Yeah, that's a dumb move. That is a dumb move. At the very least, if you're not going to go for it, punt it. Now you give Kansas City the ball at midfield, essentially, at their own 49-yard line. With 2:15 left here in the third. Seattle up 13-7. They're clever, but they're not smart. They're smart, but they're not wise. That'd be the better way to say it. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Plunkett under center. Plunkett to Manning, and Von Manning makes his way out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. Jake Franklin on the tackle for Seattle. Let's check out who these teams play next week. We'll have an opportunity here. Right after this play, 2nd and 4. Plunkett under center, Woods in motion. Plunkett throws, dumps it off, incomplete. Next week, Seattle plays at Pittsburgh. And Kansas City next week will play at the Jets. That should be a good game. Third and 4 from the Seattle 46-yard line. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Throws, gets it out to Manning, turns upfield, and Von Manning out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a Kansas City first down. That'll move the chains, and the Chiefs' drive continues. Seattle up by 6. Kansas City can take the lead with a touchdown. Caleb Hamilton on the tackle, number 99. A minute 20 and counting here in the third. 5 receivers wide, that weird formation with 4 receivers to one side. Plunkett in the gun, Plunkett back, throws, gets it out to Richardson, and Gloucester Richardson down to the 11-yard line. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Kansas City. The Chiefs are the only team that uses that formation, 5 receivers wide with 4 to one side. It works that time. First down, Chiefs. Week number 9, our Sunday night game, the 5-3 Chiefs, the 5-3 Seahawks. First and 10 from the 11-yard line. Plunkett under center. Plunkett, 3-step drop. Throws, and it's nearly picked off. Broken up by Bryce Jones, the rookie linebacker out of Louisville. It hit him right in the hands, and he couldn't hold on. He should have picked that one up. Second and 10 for Kansas City. 38 seconds left. Here in the third quarter, they're at the Seattle 11-yard line. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett to Manning. And Manning 2 yards to the 9-yard line. On 3rd and 8 from the 9-yard line. Coming up on the end of the quarter. Plunkett looking. He gets sacked. And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. Seattle's up 13-7. Welcome back to Seattle, Washington, Seahawks Stadium. As we start the fourth quarter, Seahawks lead the Chiefs 13-7. It'll be 4th and 14 for Kansas City from the Seattle 16-yard line. Let's see if they go for it or if they just kick the field goal. The smart thing here is to kick the field goal. Dan Bailey from 33 yards to make it a 3-point game. The kick is up, and it's good. The Chiefs have pulled to within 3. The Seahawks up 13-10. 7:57 left to play here in regulation. Both teams come in at 5-3, trying to move into a tie for first in the AFC West with the Chargers and the Raiders. Those two teams sit at 6-3. The Broncos are in last place at 1-8. There's the kick. Fielded by Harper at the 2, out over the 15, 20, 25, 30. And Harper out to the 34-yard line. In his 5th year out of Marshall, Jay Harper. Dennis West comes out. The third-year quarterback out of Tennessee, Dennis West, leading the offense. Just a 3-point ball game. Still a lot of time left. 7:51 here in the fourth quarter. Overtime not out of the question. 4 receivers set wide. West in the gun. West takes the snap. Hands off to Gilbert. Up the middle. Terry Gilbert gets out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 2. It was a tight game when these two teams played back in week 6. Seattle won that one in overtime, 30-24, when they played at Arrowhead in Kansas City. These two usually play tight games. Yeah, he was a pinball on that one. On 2nd and 2, West in the I formation. West 3-step drop, throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Adrian Bledsoe knocks it down, the linebacker. It'll be 3rd and 2 for Seattle. Rupert Jones, the tight end, the intended receiver. Jones has not caught a pass yet today, which is unusual. He's usually the favorite target of Dennis West. 3rd and 2 for Seattle at their own 42-yard line. Seahawks with a 3-point lead. West in the gun. Yeah, me too. West to Gilbert. And Gilbert out to the 45-yard line, a gain of 3 yards. First down, Seahawks. It'll be at their own 45-yard line, as we're coming up on 7 minutes left in regulation. Saddle up 13-10. I never liked the Astros in the American League. However, it's always fun to see the Yankees get swept. West, play action. Looking. Throws down the near sideline. It's caught by Merrill. I don't know how he kept his feet in bounds, but he did. All the way down to the 23-yard line. Sean Merrill, let's do the math here, 27 and 5, a 32-yard catch. The 5th-year tight end out of Army. And Seattle now has it deep in Kansas City territory. I'm one of these old school guys, Evil Dead, you know that. I don't like the Brewers in the National League, and I don't like the Astros in the American League. The Milwaukee Brewers baseball team is what I'm talking about. West back. West is going to take off. Nobody there. And he gets all the way down to the 12-yard line. An 11-yard run by Dennis West. First down, Seattle. To be perfectly honest with you, when it comes to baseball, if I was the commissioner and I had free reign, I would get rid of 2 teams, go back to 28, put them back in the 2 separate leagues, and get rid of interleague play. 1st and 10 for the 12-yard line. West in the gun. West to Gilbert, and Gilbert down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. I think Miami should fold, and I hate to say this, I think Tampa Bay should as well. Florida just does not support baseball unless it's spring training. 2nd and 8 from the 10-yard line. West to Gilbert, and Gilbert bounces off a Chief and gets down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 6, make it a gain of 4. It'd be 3rd and 4. Dan Joseph on the tackle. If I was commissioner, I would see to it that the A's move to Vegas. I think that's the best for everybody. And I'd get rid of the 2 Florida teams and go back to 2 leagues. That's what I would do, for financial reasons. West back, throws inside to Merrill, down to the 1-yard line. A gain of 6 yards, 1st and goal, Seattle. They always seem to be good, but no one shows up to their games. Even when the Marlins were good, they didn't draw. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. West in the gun. West to Whitney. Touchdown, Seattle. A 1-yard touchdown run for the Seahawks by Kyle Whitney, the 2nd-year back out of Notre Dame. And Seattle goes up by 9, 19-10 with the extra point coming. A 2-score lead for the Seahawks. Just one football game tonight. We're on late. We'll have hockey after this. Pittsburgh and Chicago, I think, is the hockey game that comes up next. Courtney McKeon for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Seahawks lead by 10, 20-10. We're live from Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 9, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. We'll finish up the week tomorrow with our Monday night game. The Packers and the Eagles at 8 o'clock Eastern time. It'll be my birthday game tomorrow night. We hope you can make it for that. Jimmy Jam's got a birthday tomorrow. I'll be 29. Yepper, I'll be 29. Not. Dakota Cochran will kick off. Yeah, it's going to be the big 6-0. Believe it or not. I think I'm the oldest guy on Twitch. There's the kick. Fielded by Woods at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25. Gets out to the 30-yard line. Yeah, she just laughed at me in the background when I said I was 29. She goes, right, and I'm 18 is what she said. I have not met anybody older than me on Twitch. That's right, Evil Dead and I are both Scorpios. Yeah, right, buddy. Scorpio, buddy. We're Scorpios, man. Scorpios are the best. No, Evil Dead's birthday is Friday. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws downfield to March. Out to the 43-yard line, a gain of 13. The Chiefs, a little over 4 minutes left. They're down by 2 scores. They've got to get something going. Fastak is an Aries. He's a Ram. Evil Dead and I are Scorpions. $14-yard gain to the 43-yard line. And now Seattle wants to challenge that. I think this is going to cost them a timeout. I think he got both feet in. Yeah, that's good footwork by Raymond March. Seattle's going to lose that challenge. Ruling on the field stands. That's going to cost Seattle a timeout. 4:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Seattle up 20-10. The thing about the AFC West this season, except for Denver, everybody's good. And they beat up on each other. That's why the standings are tight. The Raiders and the Chargers are both 6-3. The Chiefs and Seahawks are 5-3. The winner of this game will be tied with a 6-3 record with the Chargers and the Raiders. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett back, throws, gets it out to March. He can't hold on. Leonard Smith knocked it loose. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Mark my words, the AFC West will go down to the last week of the season. It's going to be a tight division all the way through. 2nd and 10 from the 43. Plunkett under center. Plunkett fakes the handoff. Throws downfield. It's caught by Woods. And Desmond Woods all the way down into Seattle territory, but a flag is down. And this one's coming back. Holding on Jason Carter, the left guard. 10-yard penalty. Yep, holding. It'll be 2nd and 20 back at the 33-yard line. That'll stop the clock. 3:59 left. Seattle up by 10. Here's that weird formation with 4 receivers to one side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Throws down the near sideline. It's intercepted by Burns. And Burns brings it back to the Kansas City 30-yard line. Aaron Burns, the 4th-year defensive back out of Iowa, intercepts for Seattle. And that might do it. Seattle's up by 2 scores already. 3:51 left. At the very least, they can eat up some time here. The intended receiver was Pete Mitchell, the tight end. And Aaron Burns just steps right in front of it and picks it up. And Seattle has it in Kansas City territory as Dennis West comes back out. First and 10 Seahawks from the Kansas City 30-yard line. If there's any Chief fans in the house, well, I hate it for you. Seattle comes out in the eye. Plunkett under center. West under center. West throws. He's got a man, Merrill, and he can't hold on. Incomplete. Broken up by Luke Crosby, the rookie out of UNLV. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock. 3:45 left. We're in the 4th quarter. Seahawks come out in the eye. West under center. West to Gilbert, and Terry Gilbert a yard out to the 29-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9. Clock is running. 3.5 minutes left. The clock is not on Kansas City's side. Three receivers to the far side. West in the gun. West drops back. Throws downfield. Wobbly pass to Harper. He gets away and he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Jay Harper. A gain of 23. It'll be 1st and goal. Last time I used the webcam, it was probably about a month or so ago. I don't have a backdrop for it at the moment. My backdrop got tore up. Misty's showing me a picture of my birthday cake. It's a banana nut cake. Is that it?
Banana cake.
Banana what?
Banana cake.
It's a banana cake? Those are really good. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Seahawks come out in the I formation. West to Gilbert up the middle, and Terry Gilbert's in for the touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run by Terry Gilbert. And the Seahawks go up by 3 scores. Well, they will with the extra point. What kind of frosting is on that cake?
Cream cheese.
Huh?
Cream cheese.
A cream cheese frosting? Cool. With almonds?
Pecan.
Almonds on it? Pecans. Pecans on it. Cool. Yeah, banana nut. Perfect for us. That's right. Perfect for me. Terry Gilbert, a 6-yard touchdown run. Courtney McKeon for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. Seattle up by 3 scores. A 17-point lead. 27-10 with 3:08 left. It looks like Seattle's going to sweep the Chiefs this season. Seattle's going to go to 6-3, and the Chiefs will fall to 5-4. Seattle will be tied with the Raiders and the Chargers for first place in the AFC West, a 3-way tie. The Chiefs just 1 game back. We still have 7 weeks to go. Anything can happen. This could be the division to watch. Dakota Cochran will kick off. Fielded by Woods at the 3-yard line, over the 20, 25. And Woods brings it out to the 28-yard line. As Jason Plunkett comes out, there's his numbers on the night. 2 picks. And those 2 picks both led to Seahawk points. I like Spotify. I have Spotify. I like it. 3:04 left to play. Kansas City has their work cut out for them. They got to score 3 times, and 2 of them have to be touchdowns. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back, throws, gets it out to Harrington, out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Eric Harrington, the tight end. Under 3 minutes. Second and 2 for the Chiefs at their own 36. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett back. Throws out to Manning. It's a fumble, and the Seahawks come up with it. Caleb Hamilton comes away with it. Von Manning fumbles it away again. Let's watch this again. Was he down? No, that ball's out. He took a wicked shot here by Jake Franklin, the linebacker. Coughs it up, and the Seahawks get it back. I think you can put a fork in the Chiefs. They're done tonight. They'll have to regroup for next week as they play on the road again at the Jets. 2:33 left. 2-minute warning coming up. Seahawks come out in the I formation. West hands off to Gilbert, and Terry Gilbert gets down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Clock is running. 2:20 and counting. And that might take us to the 2-minute warning here. Watching the clock closely. Yep. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Seahawks up 27-10. And welcome back to Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Two minutes left. Seattle's up by a score of 27-10. Second and 6 for the Seahawks at the 35. West. Play action, looking. Throws out to Jones. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A gain of 10 yards and a Seattle first down. A minute 53 left. Seahawks in the eye. 1st and 10 from the Chief 25. West to Gilbert. Gilbert 3 yards out to the 28-yard line. He's going to lose 2 yards on the play. Curtis Williams on the tackle for Kansas City. It'll be 2nd and 12. Neither team taking any timeouts. They know it's over. They're just going to let the clock run out. A minute 35 and counting. Hockey up after this. Penguins and Blackhawks. On 2nd and 12 in the I formation. West to Gilbert again, and Gilbert goes down. A 1-yard loss. Back to the 27-yard line. Luke Crosby on the tackle, number 31. And that'll bring up 3rd and 12. Packers and Eagles, our Monday night game tomorrow night. 8 o'clock Eastern time. In the eye. On 3rd and 12. West to Gilbert around the outside. And Gilbert breaks a tackle. Gilbert's still on his feet. Nearly got the first down and gets down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 10 yards. It'll be 4th and 2. Breaking tackles as he goes. And that might have been the last play of the game. I don't think anybody's going to call timeout here. The Seahawks go to 6 and 3. They'll be tied with the Chargers and Raiders for first in the AFC West. The Chiefs will be 1 game back at 5 and 4. Final seconds ticking away. And that's it. That's it. Your final score. Seattle 27, Kansas City 10. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll be back with hockey in just a few minutes. We'll see you then.